Hey, so welcome back to Southern Latitudes. Just real quickly, we're gonna shoot a video on a 4.5 pound squash that we grew. It's a Zucchino Rapicante, and just one really big one right now, and so that's more than I can use in a day or two, and I do plan on giving some to friends and neighbors. And like I said, we weighed it. It's 4.5 pounds. It does have a couple little spots where the bugs may have damaged it. That was a fingernail blemish. The skin, oh, see right here, you see the little holes? That tells me something has bored into it. So we're gonna cut it up right now. I'm gonna cut it in sections, and I will save probably the narrow part for actual cooking. And this part probably's got seeds like galore in it, and I may save some of those seeds. So I don't have my really great kitchen knife, my favorite knife, but this fillet knife will have to do for now because the other one's in the dishwasher. So like I said, I'm just going to take off this big part, and I'm going to take this off. This makes really nice medallions for sauteing. I'm just going to rinse it real quick. It's a big piece, so first thing we're going to do is cut it into manageable sizes. I'm not even going to skin it because, like I said, the skin was so thin on these. So far I don't see any inside damage on these, which is perfect. This might be the section I give away. I have some good friends down the street, and we're always trying to out-bless each other, and one of the ways they love to be blessed by me is with vegetables. Flat bottom for safety. All right, let me wash that. It's not real dirty, and it's organic. There's nothing put on it chemical-wise, not even DE. But I just don't, it's out there with lizards. And in general, it just is out there. Never, you can get dust, pollen, anything on there. What's that called? Splashback from the water hitting the dirt. So that looks good. Wow, that almost smells like cantaloupe. It's more melony than zucchini. So this was my Christmas gift to myself last year, and it's Seed to Seed, Seed Saving and Growing Techniques for Vegetable Gardeners by Suzanne Ashworth. And I absolutely have already loved this book. I'm sure it's going to pay for itself in no time. I bought it used, I think eBay, so it's, that or Amazon, whatever, but it was used, and it's in excellent condition. But anyhow, let's get to the squash page. So squash, melons, all these cucurbit families, things, the cucurbitaceae family. And that's everything from gourds to watermelons to cucumbers to squash, all types of squash, loofahs, chayote, any of that's all in the same family. So this would apply to any of those things. So what it says, and hopefully you can see this, the melon seeds are mature when the fruits are ready to eat. So of course we have that. Slightly over-ripened fruits have they have 2 to 10% more mature seeds. I would say 4.5 pound Zucchino Rapicante probably has more mature seeds, but they're not palatable. This would not taste very good, sort of like it, well, completely different than a pumpkin seed. You know, when you put those in the oven, they taste really good, but this is not going to be delicious at all. So open your melon carefully. The seeds of many sizes will fall out. My job right now, I'm not going to get every single one, but I'd like to get some for this fall. I probably have some seeds left over in the packet, but at this point it doesn't matter. So see, I'm just kind of loosely, not trying to get all the pulp around it off. I'm just trying to knock out the majority of easy seeds. There's some that got cut in half when I cut the melon open. Do not keep those. Those are not worth anything. So there you go. You're starting to see. And it says, how it says, work the seeds between your fingers to free them of any attachments and pulp. Add enough water to hollow the seeds. We'll do that in the next step. And then you pour off the water and you keep repeating the process. I would imagine it's much like a tomato, which my husband did a lot of my tomato seed saving. And you just keep pouring off the water and debris and pour the seeds into the strainer and rinse thoroughly again and again and again. You want to remove any trace of sugar that is on these seeds, and the sugar's in the pulp. I am using the coarseness of the basket to rub some of that pulp off. I hand-picked out the whole seeds. That way I could stop dealing with the seeds that had cuts or were obviously too thin and didn't seem pollinated and mature. Pour the seeds into a strainer, rinse thoroughly under the stream of cool water, and remove any traces of sugar. Dry the bottom of the strainer on a dish towel. Remove as much moisture as possible. Then dump the clean seeds onto a glass or plastic cookie plate. Well, we're going to vary a little bit from that because I want to give them extra time to dry on this. I'll leave these seeds on a paper towel for about an hour or two, and then tonight before I go to bed I'll put them on a dry plate. But right now they're still pretty wet, as you can see. Oh, there's a couple half ones that need to remove. It's a process. That sounded Italian, didn't it? It's a process. My Italian roots are coming out. But yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Like I said, we'll dry them and then we'll package them. But like I said, on the paper towel till bedtime, and then they'll just be on a plate, and then I will put them in my office for a couple more days and make sure that I turn them and flip them so they're not just wet on one side and dry on the other. And when they're completely dry, I will put them up in a little packet. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Give me a nice encouraging comment. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because I don't always get to post these up on my Facebook page and other pages. Sometimes I just go ahead and put them on YouTube and see how they go. So give me subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.